Financial independence isn't on everyone's list of goals. Some people prefer being employed, being their own employer, having regular stable income, and taking risks for a higher income. Others are taking their time on their journey to reach their goals, while others are trying to quicken the pace to get to retirement as quickly as possible. FIRE stands for Financial Independence Retire Early. Some people who are part of it save aggressively, others are great at investing, and others earn high. Regardless of the differences in the paths people take, I believe independence is the option to live on your own terms. It's something most people want. That's what we'll be talking about today, FIRE. Welcome to Savvy, where we have lots of practical wisdom to share. Hey, don't forget to hit the like button below, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more advice here on Savvy. Today, I'm going to be sharing everything you need to know about FIRE. FIRE, where did it start? It came from a book written in 1922 by Vicki Robin and Joe Dominguez. The book was titled Your Money, Your Life. In the book, the authors encourage people to spend time on their hobbies and make memories with family and friends instead of working until 60 or 65. Throughout the years, FIRE started gaining more and more attention. People started to notice the FIRE movement because they were intrigued by the idea of having enough money to use for freedom, to use it without relying on their paychecks, to do what they want or what makes them happy. Pursuing FIRE. When you start to pursue FIRE, you start as early as possible. Save and invest preferably 0.5% of your income and have a budget. This movement focuses on helping you taking the wheel on your expenses, increase your money flow, and spend less or cut back on your expenses. You can earn more income to fund your lifestyle through saving and investing. Investing in stocks is what many people who are part of the FIRE movement are into. These people understand how the market works and typically have a brokerage account. Usually, they don't rely on the safety of their bank accounts for their money to grow. Another is through spending. Naturally, you will reach your savings target quicker when you spend less. Some people will tell you that you need to live a frugal lifestyle to reach your goals, while others will tell you that you don't need to make extraordinary sacrifices. Regardless, the point here is that people who are part of this movement take what society tells them to do with their lives and time and throw them all out the window. Instead, it's all about spending time doing what you love and enjoying these things. Common practices of people who are part of the FIRE movement. I'll be enumerating these 6 common practices I've picked up when doing some research. These common practices are automating saving and investing through payroll deductions, maximizing retirement account contributions, paying off credit card debt and other loans, buying food to cook, eating out less and taking out less, buying secondhand, and lastly, moving to cheaper areas. Here are the FIRE subgroups. As FIRE gained more attention from the public, it started to divide into several subgroups. Each of these subgroups requires a different standard of discipline and sacrifice. I'll run you through the 6 main groups. First, extreme savers. There's this misconception that everyone who follows FIRE is extreme savers. This actually isn't the case. Anyway, so extreme savers from the name, you can infer that these people are serious about cutting back on their expenses as much as possible to bring their costs to the lowest possible level. Second, moderate savers. People who fall under this could still be extreme in some instances, since they still save most of their income, but are considered moderate compared to extreme savers. People typically don't choose to give up on the things they value. Let's say, for example, Ryan loves to travel and isn't willing to give that up. We all know how expensive traveling can get, so Ryan goes camping to a new place instead for a new experience. Third, lean FIRE. Usually people who pursue lean FIRE live a minimalist lifestyle. The goal here is to have an expense of $25,000 a year or even less to maximize your savings before and after retirement. Fourth, Fat Fire. This is the more traditional way to go. While they may live a traditional lifestyle, they still aim to save more than the average. Fifth, Barista. This is a hybrid of the first two subgroups, extreme and moderate savers, where a person can quit their primary 9-to-5 job and get a side hustle to meet their basic needs. Sixth, Coast Fire. Here you maintain your part-time job to add to your income. Usually people who pursue this don't touch on their retirement or investment accounts. So the takeaway is that people can choose their own paths and what they want to pursue. Everyone has their own way, their own journey. While you may take various paths, the end goal is the same, which is financial independence. Out of all the subgroups I've mentioned, which is more in line with your goals? Please share it with us in the comments below. If you are still here, keep watching because I'll give you some pointers that will be useful on your journey to financial independence. As I said, we'll go over a few pointers to start. First, cover your financial basics. Even if you don't want to pursue FIRE in particular, the first step you should take in pursuing financial independence is having the financial basics. What's one financial basic? One is an emergency fund. It is not optional because you need it as a buffer to cover unexpected expenses. Second, the why. You need to figure out your why and your reason for getting behind this movement. Your reason for pursuing financial independence. Why do you want to retire early? This will help you set your goals when you figure out why, because your goals should align with your why. Third, differentiate your needs and wants. I believe most of us were taught this at a young age. Now there's this misconception that since people who pursue FIRE aggressively save, they live miserable lives because they say no to everything. This is wrong. What is necessary is that you adopt conscious spending, where you are mindful of your expenses and you can still get your wants, but at the same time, you will still be able to save to live a balanced life. That's enough practical wisdom for today. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up below. We will be posting 4 to 5 videos per week, so click the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified of our new videos weekly. Thanks for tuning in. See you in the next video.